going on? What's going on? You are tuned in to another episode of Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. We are on season 1, episode 14. So if you missed any episodes, be sure to go back and check them out so you know exactly what we talking about and exactly where we are. And definitely please subscribe to this YouTube channel, share this video, like this video, and even leave a comment. I want to thank you, Hassan, for tuning in, and I'm doing good today. How are you? And as always, to support this channel, My Great Cooking and Chef Big Bang, you can always send a cash app to um, send a cash out to my money tag. It's listed down below. Money sign Chef Big Bang. Be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And on Facebook, I also have a group called Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang. And I like to do a little icebreaker. So before we get started, I'm going to show you guys what I have for breakfast this morning. Okay, so I did a little bit of Christmas shopping. And after I did that, I was like, I do not want to cook. So I went and grabbed breakfast this morning. It was super delicious. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. 1 second. Okay, so you guys know I'm a new YouTuber. So if I hit these buttons and I go away, do not worry. I am coming back. So how is everyone's weekend? Are you guys ready for Christmas? Or for the holidays? Yeah, I know some people don't celebrate Christmas, but if you celebrate any holidays, that is fine too. And so this is my group right here, Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page, and we're up to 189 members. So we're waiting for you to join next. And we're always posting in here. There's about 10 or 20 posts a day. As you can see on the side under the recent media, this is some of the food that the members have shared. And tomorrow I'm going live. I'm doing another reaction video. We're going to go over holiday fails. So let me make that a little bit bigger for you guys. So yes, this is going to be on YouTube, going live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Alaska Standard Time. So we're going to break down these TikToks, talk about some people, and see what they got going on. So let me close this screen. So we're going to scroll down. This was what I ate for breakfast today. So it is a California omelet. Inside of there was a avocado, spinach, and bacon and mushrooms. And then they top it with Swiss cheese. I had some hash browns and some wheat toast. It was so delicious. So good. So now you guys know I'm intermittent fasting. So I ate that for breakfast and then now I'm not gonna eat till tonight. Dinner time. I know it sounds so sad when I say it out loud, but it's not that bad. So that was for breakfast, and then I'm gonna eat again tonight. Dinner time. I'm gonna try. I need to get better at working out, so I need to get back to working out. And so yes, that was breakfast. That was breakfast. Super, super yummy. Kareem Williams is also the other admin for my YouTube page. I mean, sorry, what am I talking about? For my Facebook group, Chef Big Bang Foodie Gang fan page. He also has a YouTube channel called Keeping It Real with Lefty, where he does really great food reviews. Really great food reviews. I've shared his videos on my page under the community tab. So keeping it real with Lefty, he's another great foodie to follow. He goes to different restaurants around. He lives in Arizona, I believe. He goes to different restaurants within Arizona, and he's also traveled abroad. So definitely make sure you check out his YouTube channel. And like I said, he's also one of the group admins. So yes, that is breakfast. That is tomorrow's live. We're gonna talk about some people. We're gonna break down these TikToks. And I'm gonna stop the screen share. Stop the screen share. So yes, you guys can always support me on the Cash App. Follow me on my social media platforms. Like this video and make sure you leave a comment down below. So my last meal prep meal, which is I also made a video of that. It's one of the episodes in this series. My this week may be my second meal prep recipe and video that I'm sharing with you guys. The recipes are also in the description of this video so that you guys can make it too. So what's on the menu for today is garlic shrimp, broccoli, because you guys know I love broccoli. Broccoli is such a great diet food. If you buy fresh broccoli, the video on how to blanch it is also in this video series. This is episode 2. So make sure you go and watch that. And then white rice. I love jasmine rice, but you can use any type of rice that you like. And I also made baby roasted potatoes so that you can see that meal prep can be versatile. So you can do the meal prep with white rice or with potatoes. It's up to you. I just wanted to show you guys how meal prep can be versatile. If you do not like shrimp and you don't eat seafood, you can always substitute it with chicken, beef, or pork. You can be very flexible with meal prep. And the great thing about it is that you always have meals ready to go in the fridge, put away. Because let's be honest, who has time during the week to make dinner every day? Who? Like, who has time for that? So some days you're not gonna have time, so it's nice to have dinner in the fridge. So we're gonna get into the video where I cook the food fresh or the shrimp fresh, and then the broccoli and the potatoes are already made. And I also included in the description of this video the video on how to blanch broccoli is attached down below. And also, I have a video on how to make white rice. So, if you are someone who likes rice, you have got to get a rice cooker. You got to get a rice cooker. The reason why you have to get a rice cooker is because if you want your rice to be consistent, you don't want to waste rice, you want it to come out right every time, then go ahead and spend a couple of dollars and invest in a rice cooker. Everyone that's at home needs a rice cooker because you don't have to deal with making rice on the stove anymore. The rice cooker makes it perfect every time. You don't waste rice. Your rice comes out consistent. So, that's just Chef Big Bank opinion. Everybody needs a rice cooker that likes to make rice. Growing up, we didn't have a rice cooker, and I didn't get a rice cooker until I was grown, and I was like, why was I struggling all that time when I didn't have to? Why? Why was I struggling? So I'm gonna pull up the video. We're gonna jump right into it, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make shrimp, garlic shrimp, how to meal prep. It's gonna be so great. So here we go. I'm gonna hit these buttons. If I go away, I'm coming back. This is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang, and you're tuned into another episode, Season 1, Episode 14. And what we're going to do today is going to be so amazing. We're going to do another meal prep recipe so that you guys can meal prep at home. So you guys can meal prep at home and see how yummy and how delicious the recipes can be. So what we're going to make today is going to be garlic shrimp, broccoli, and baby potatoes. And I'm also making white rice so that you can see how versatile meal prep can be. If you haven't seen my other episode on how to blanch broccoli, you're going to need to go and watch that so that you can prepare this meal prep meal as well. So make sure you go and check out that episode. It's definitely going to help you out, and learning how to blanch vegetables can save you a lot of money, and it can also save your vegetables if they've been in the fridge for too long and they're about to go bad. If you learn how to blanch broccoli, you can blanch any vegetable using the same technique. So make sure you go check out that video about how to blanch broccoli. And y'all, when I tell y'all, this recipe is so good. And it's also down below. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and like this video for more great recipes. So I'm going to set y'all down so we can get started. And the recipe is, like I said, is down below. So all the ingredients are going to be posted. So I'm going to set y'all down. So we want to start with a pan. We want to put our pan on medium heat. And as you can see here, I have my shrimp peeled, ready to go, and I cleaned it. If you don't know about this, I recommend every home cook has minced garlic. If you want to get fresh garlic, that's totally fine. Or super fresh, where it's like the whole clove, and you have time to cut it, that is totally fine. And then in here, I have basil and black pepper. And like I said, the recipe is posted down below so that you can get all the measurements and learn exactly how to make this. Instead of using butter, I'm going to be using olive oil. If you are someone that likes to cook at home, you can always buy oil in bulk and get a small sauce bottle, fill it up with the oil, and have it sitting by the stove ready to go. Or you can just use butter. But for this recipe, we are going to use olive oil. So I'm going to put a little bit in the pan. And when you are frying shrimp, you want your pan to be very, very hot. So I'm going to let that heat up, and I'm going to chat with you guys a little bit more. Like I said, make sure you like this video. Subscribe to the channel so you can learn how to cook. So, while that is heating up, I'm going to show you guys the meal prep ingredients. So, we have our meal prep containers. We got our broccoli. We got our potatoes. And the rice is cooking right now. So, the rice is definitely cooking. It should definitely be ready on time. So, yes, so this is my kitchen, and thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. I really, really appreciate it. So, I can definitely feel it getting hot. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I would say this is about I have it on 7-8. So, like I said, when you're frying shrimp or pan searing it, in our case, you want your pan to be hot. A lot of people make the mistake of putting in the shrimp when the pan is not hot. So we don't want to do that. So our pan is finally hot enough. It feels very good. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my shrimp. I have a pound of shrimp here. And I'm going to throw it into the pan. There is a little bit of water. You know, shrimp is moist. There's water on it. So when you do put it in there, just be careful. And it's a little bit stuck, so I'm going to grab a spoon and help, just guide that into the pan. It's been in the fridge all night, so sometimes it's a little bit, gets a little bit stuck. So, and you guys can just hear that sizzle. And I definitely felt it popping. So my pan is definitely hot enough. And one of the things that you do not want to do is when you are sauteing anything is move it around too much. So I'm going to get a bigger spoon. I'm going to turn my pan up a little bit because it's not as hot as I would like. And, oh, and I'm going to take you guys over here. So, I also recommend that all home cooks get a rice cooker. And it's a really great item. And then when the rice is done, the rice cooker just clicks off and it goes on to the warm setting. So, definitely recommend all home cooks get a rice cooker. It helps you not waste rice. Your rice is always done. It's not mushy. It doesn't, your rice will be perfect every time. So as you guys can see, I have my shrimp in there. Y'all can see how it's smoking in a little bit. And I'm just going to take the pan a little bit. So I don't want my shrimp to be stuck, but I don't want to quite flip it yet. It's going to be so good, and shrimp is a great food to eat while you're dieting. And you guys, as you guys know, I'm still doing my intermittent fasting. It's been about like 2 weeks, almost. I'm coming up on my 2-week mark, so I'm just going to drop the seasonings into the pan. I have I have basil and black pepper. And I'm not going to put salt on my fish just because sometimes when you season or when you add salt to seafood, it can make it really, really salty. And then I'm going to take a teaspoon of garlic and just dump that into the pan. Like that. And already I can just smell the fresh garlic. It smells so wonderful. And now that I've added the seasonings and the garlic, I'm just going to give my shrimp a quick stir. And when you're making shrimp or making seafood, it really doesn't need a ton of seasonings. The simple the better. The simple, just keep it simple. And you can just smell that fresh garlic. You can smell the basil just cooking in there. It smells so wonderful. And I got my rice going. I got my broccoli and my potatoes. I made those already. If you haven't watched my episode on how to blanch broccoli, you're definitely going to want to check it out. I also have an episode talking about my meal prep, the first meal prep meal that I made. That's also on my channel. And I have a video talking about the benefits of meal prep if you're someone that has heard about meal prep, but you don't know a lot about it, I have an episode or a video on my channel where I'm really breaking down meal prep, telling you which containers to get. And another thing I like about meal prep is that it helps me not eat too much. I find like that is one of my biggest problems is overeating. And it just looks so good. I'm going to show it to you guys in a second because it looks so good. It looks good. It smells delicious. Everything. Okay, so you guys can see that steam coming up. It just smells so wonderful. Oh, my rice cooker just went off to the warm setting. So when it does that, I like to unplug it so that the rice on the bottom does not become overcooked or burned. So my rice is completely done. I'm just going to unplug it. And then this will also hold your rice warm for a long time, which is also the great thing about it. Okay, my shrimp looks delicious. I'm going to show you guys how that looks. Looks good. It looks, woo! And then you can always substitute, if you don't like shrimp or you don't like seafood, that is fine. You can always do chicken for your meal prep. You can do beef. You can even do steak. You can do whatever ingredients or whatever type of food you like to eat. So even if you're someone who doesn't eat seafood, that's fine. You can do this with pork, chicken, or beef. So my shrimp is done now, and as you can see, it looks delicious. And so, you know, it doesn't take forever to get meal prep ready. And so that's done. I got my rice, and this is going to be really, really hot. So when you're doing anything with the rice cooker, make sure you have your oven mitts on because it is hot. So I just wanted to show you guys my perfect rice. And I like jasmine rice. That is my rice of choice. So that is just... See, the rice cooker is perfect. It takes about 30 minutes. And your rice comes out perfect every time. I'm actually going to leave this lid off because I do want to put that into the meal prep. And so you guys see, that's how I make my shrimp. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get everything ready and just pack it into the containers and then boom. Easy peasy. It's a great thing to do if you are someone who is meal prepping or you're looking to shed a couple of pounds. Definitely subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also my recipes are included down below. Okay, so I have all my meal prep ready. I have my rice, my baby potatoes, my broccoli, my shrimp is still on the stove, but it's ready to go. So, I have all my ingredients here, and I also have my meal prep containers. So, I'm going to make 2 different meals for meal prep. One of them is going to have rice, and one of them is going to have baby potatoes. I like doing meal prep where I make it versatile and I make, you know, 2 different meals. Sometimes I do 2 different proteins or 2 different vegetables. It kind of just makes it feel like you're not eating the same thing every time. And I think that is what is great about it. So we're going to start off with the vegetable. And, you know, what I've learned since I've been fasting in my food group on Facebook, Chef Big Bank Foodie Gang, there is a wellness nurse in my group, and she always talks about intermittent fasting. And she also states or talks about the order of food. You know, many times we eat our vegetables last. Our vegetables should be first. So I have my broccoli in there. I'm going to put potatoes in one and then rice in the other. And these baby potatoes are so delicious. I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely a potato fan. So we got that. I got my potatoes up in there. I'm going to put rice in the other one. And I also have another meal prep container back here. I will most likely do rice in that one. So as you guys can see, my rice is still steaming. And one thing I would say about the rice cooker is it makes consistent rice every time. This is a meal prep with broccoli and potatoes. And this is my meal prep with broccoli and rice. And I'm going to put shrimp into both of these containers. And then you just heat this up for like 3 to 4 minutes. And it's just like, it's so great because you have a meal ready to go during the weekdays. I'm going to put a little bit of broccoli in there, get some of that juice, and put that over my rice and over my shrimp. Ooh. And then I'm just going to let this cool down. And when it cools down, I'm just going to put it into the fridge. And then I can just heat it up whenever I'm ready to have dinner. So I'm intermittent fasting right now, so I only eat twice a day. So as you guys can see, this is the broccoli, rice, and shrimp. And then this is the potatoes, shrimp, and broccoli. And so it's that easy. It is so easy to make meal prep. The great thing about it is that you have a meal ready to go whenever you're hungry. And that's all I want to show you guys. The recipes are down below. So definitely follow my recipes, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Okay, I was muted. So that's it. That's how easy it is. We're going to cut to a commercial. I'm going to show you guys the first meal prep recipe. We're going to cut to a commercial and then, or the first meal prep I did. And then we're going to talk about the video after we come back. Yes. So you're tuned in to Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank, Season 1, Episode 14. If you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're going to make my recipe, and as always, you can support Chef Big Bank by sending a cash app. My cash tag is down below. Money sign Chef Big Bank. Be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And join my Facebook group, Chef Big Bank Foodie Gang fan page. We're waiting on you. We're waiting on you to learn great recipes, share your food with us, and meet some really great foodies as well. So, during that commercial, that was the first meal prep recipe. That is season 1, episode 7 of this series. In that video, the recipes are attached to the video. So make sure you go and watch that episode as well as my other episodes. And remember, every Wednesday, I'm dropping new content, pre recorded videos, and I'm going live randomly. So make sure you not only subscribe to my YouTube channel, but turn the bell on so you can get notified. So, what we just watched was my video on making meal prep. I made garlic shrimp, broccoli, rice, and potatoes so that you can see how versatile meal prep can be. So please follow my recipes. Try to cook at home. It's a lot of fun. Do not be intimidated. If you're nervous about cooking, cook for yourself. Cook for yourself. Don't start inviting people over till you feel comfortable. Cook for yourself. It can be a lot of fun. Great way to save money. And hey, you got to start somewhere. So, what did y'all think of that video? That shrimp was so good over that rice. And then if you have any sauces in the fridge, you can always put them on top of your rice and the shrimp. If you have any sweet and sour sauce, teriyaki, or even soy sauce, you can always add those to the shrimp as well, just to give some more flavor. And it's so yummy. And you know what I was thinking when I was watching that video? I was thinking this. I'm gonna come out with big bank rice cookers when I get on. I'm gonna have my own line of appliances because as much as I be talking about how y'all need to get a rice cooker, I need to get a cut of the money. Because if they start seeing rice cooker sales go up, Big Bank need to get some money too. So I'm gonna come out with some rice cookers one day. It's gonna be Big Bank rice cookers. So I'm gonna come out with some pots, some pans, all type of stuff. So when y'all at home, y'all can watch my videos and cook in my appliances. But that's in the future. For right now, you can send me a cash app on Cash Tag, show me some support. And in the comment section in the chat, I've included Keeping It Real with Lefty's YouTube channel. Please go like and subscribe. He does really great videos and definitely leave comments. He does food reviews and also No Captivity with Freezy. He goes over topics in the community and also does commentary. It's kind of like it's a podcast show. It's a great show. He has really great topics. Definitely subscribe to his channel, like his videos, and leave a comment. And one day, you may be able to be a co host on his show or call in. So it's a great show. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, follow me on all my social media platforms, and tomorrow you better be there. I'm going live tomorrow at 4 p.m. my time, and we're gonna go over some holiday fails. These TikTokers, I don't it. See, TikTok is its own community. They're their own separate people. I don't know if they be skits or not, but And if you haven't watched my other reaction videos, they are funny. Definitely go and check those out. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 4 p.m. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and comment on this video. And every Wednesday, I'm dropping new content. Oh, almost forgot before I go. I also make children's content for YouTube. Ava's Playtime. We just hit 10,000 subscribers. It is a really great channel for kids. Kids deserve to be happy. They need to play and have fun. And that's exactly what we do on Ava's Playtime. We have a lot of cooking videos. My daughter does gymnastics, and she makes up the craziest skits. She makes her own, a lot of her own content, and she's like, I'll hit record, and she'll start talking, and I'll be like, "What?" One of the videos, or one of the YouTube shorts that we made, or actually, it was a regular video. It was just a short video. She was talking about what she would do if she went to prison. I don't know how these kids be coming up with this stuff. But they be coming up, they're very creative, and they be coming up with the craziest skits. I don't know if you guys watch YouTube for kids or um YouTube on the kids channels, but those kids be coming up with the craziest skits. They are very funny and a lot of people watch them. So if you have kiddos and you have nieces, nephews, little cousins, the baby kids, definitely go subscribe to Ava's Playtime. It is a lot of fun. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ooh, I'll see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.